So you got those cats from your mom's friend?
Yeah.
What?
So we own nothing like that.
Huh.
Yeah,
Maybe we can walk in. Not
no, the lady.
NASCAR Cup Series qualifying, that is 11:45. Our pre-race ceremony for the 200 ready to go around 1 o'clock. So it's the top of the short with 11.
Last year, Jesse Alucci, the active serviceman,
Matt drives the number 32 Ford for Go Fast Racing. Matt, thank you for coming up here. Appreciate having you out.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm going to hit you with a couple of questions, and then we're going to open up to everybody else. You're a California guy, so how exciting is it to come back here to California and get to race in your home state?
Oh, it's always fun. I grew up in a little town, Grass Valley, California. Anyone know that? So not too far from here. My family actually lives in Lincoln, so not far. And actually, as soon as I'm done qualifying today, I'm going to drive to my sister's house and hang out and swim in the pool a little bit. So it's nice. I don't get to see my family very often because, as you know, the grind of racing and traveling is tough. So I don't get to see my family much. And this is one of the times where I do, and my whole family gets to come out to this race. So it's fun. This is like a home race for me, and it's always beautiful here.
Now, we can talk racing all day long, but when you guys are not familiar with this, I'm going to let Matt tell you all about it, but it's actually one of the craziest things you'll ever hear.
Oh, my poor wife. I don't know why she's with me, to be quite honest. I torture her all the time, and people seem to enjoy it for some reason. And now they want her to get me back, which is, she owes me a whole lot by this point. But, you know, it's funny, people will be like, oh man, Matt, you're the king of social media, you kill it on social media. And honestly, my plan for my social media stuff is to have no plan, and somehow it seems to work out okay. I guess just because it keeps it natural and organic, and I just like people to feel like they're friends with me on social media, and part of my life is torturing and pranking my poor wife. One with the air horn is usually a very good one, which she doesn't appreciate very much. So if you don't follow along, my social media stuff is Matt D Racing, and my Facebook is Matt Benedetto Racing, if you can spell that. And I definitely like to have a good time. People seem to enjoy it, but my wife needs help, so feel free to message her or something and help her with some ideas. She's too sweet and she won't ever give me back.
If you guys don't follow Matt on social media and your own social media, as soon as you get home, get on there because it's worth the time.
Racing go-karts. Have you ever driven a sprint car?
I have actually. One time I got to hop in a sprint car. So I grew up racing at Cycleland Speedway in Chico, California. Kyle Larson and I grew up racing together since we were little kids. And so I grew up dirt racing, and I love dirt racing. It's so much fun. So anytime I can get a chance to hop back in a dirt car, I do, and I hadn't done it in years, so I hopped in a dirt modified a couple years ago, first time I'd ever been in one, and I smoked them. I won the race by a mile, so that was fun, and then I got to hop in a sprint car 2 years ago for the first time ever, and I'd never driven one of those, and on my second lap ever in hot laps, I was top of the charts. So I was like, man, I guess I'm okay at this whole dirt racing thing. I didn't forget how to do it, but yeah, I enjoy going back and doing any dirt racing when I can. Oh man, that's a good one. You know, this one is a weird one. I would really like to drive a global rallycross car. I watch those and they look so much fun. So that's definitely a bucket list one. You know, other than that, I just like dirt racing in general. So if I could do anything, I would like to. I like to you know, full-scale cars like a dirt late model or, you know, dirt modified stuff. Any of that kind of stuff is what I probably enjoy hopping in the most of anything. I would say sprint cars, but they're a little dangerous, so I try and be careful on that stuff. But yeah, probably global rallycross and then dirt cars.
We have number 20, Kevin Hervick in the floor.
Denny Hamlin and Pullman are the first two cars through here up the top of the hill. The field making its way around. First cars, one to the left, that purple. Back to the hill. He carries 15 passengers today. 17, 394. By the way, I think we'll be
Nature gives. Give back. Nature Valley, proud supporter of the National Park.
Get him when he's sleeping.
Milk Grove, California comes home and captures the pole top one for the second year round. Come on, this is an audience participation event. Let's hear it for Kyle Larson. Carmela Karcher, University of Oregon senior and Sonoma employee, coming right forward with the hardware. Carmela, let's get up there close, both of you. Get the photo there. Come on now.
I want to do something different for this. We realized that it's going to take some more funding, and a guy who I regular James Rhodes actually well came in and bought the car up and bought the car for sale.
With Kyle?
Obviously, something like the racing career, but I take that money to do all kinds of racing, so that's what we did.
Kyle, real quickly, first of all, congratulations. Now, drivers do different things.
It's going to do the job, and it's going to get it done right.
Alright.
Now day 3 of our amazing weekend here at Sonoma Raceway.
We're heading up the hill right now to go tag going. And after that, we'll go get in line for the driver's meeting.
Should be a good one today since it's race day and everything. Also, it's a packed one.
We'll see you guys over there.
I see it.
Good luck today, Richard.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good luck today, Alex.
Jamie!
We're fast at least, so I have seen some of those laps.
Good luck today, Joey.
You know, move them you've got to get to a fly today. How do you approach today's race?
I don't know. I think if you just stay on the racetrack here, you have a tough day.
Great job in the K&N race.
Excellent. Good luck.
Road speed and caution vehicle speed. Check your pit road speed when a caution vehicle turns on its overhead lights. Drivers and spotters, there are several places to safely escape the racetrack. When you have a problem, get off the track as soon as you can. A waving blue flag indicates a local caution. If your visibility is impeded or your spotter communicates that you are leaking fluid, stop immediately. Once a car commits to its pit stop, we will give the 1 to go signal by turn 7. Maintain your speed, no brake checks or leaving. Stay closed up to the car in front of you. There are 2 spotters locations, one on the hill and one on the drag strip control tower. The restart area is clearly defined with double marks on the outside and inside wall.
Alright.
Hey, thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. Bless.
Good luck, dude.
This one right here. Thanks, Casey.
Thanks, Casey. Good luck, man.
Good luck today.
Ryan Blaine is coming.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck today, Eric.
Thank you. Good luck, man.
Thanks, Byron.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good luck, William. Thanks, William.
Yeah.
There's Jimmy.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck today, Martin.
Good luck, Mark. Thanks, man.
It's starting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Jimmy. Good luck.
Hurry up, buddy. He's coming. He's going to get you. All right, buddy. I thought the gas last night. He said to say hello to you.
You're as tall as him. Good luck today, Kyle.
victory. Has won, however,
Hey, what's up guys? Just got back from Sonoma, and here's all the stuff we got signed. I got my Blaney hat signed, this Kyle Busch car signed, yeah, what's the stuff here signed. And this is the only car I got. I'm just waiting for them to come out like on eBay and Sonoma Racing to get them. And here I got Bowman, Eric Jones, and Larson on the back signed. Got Stenhouse and Nella Byron. We got Brad, got signed that. We got Jimmy and Chad Ganous. Ryan Blaney signed his first career win. It's super cool to meet my favorite driver. My editor of the BCC Cup Series met his favorite driver, Chase Elliott. That's also cool. You got to meet him. Ty Dillon signed that. Also got lug nuts from my favorite driver, Blaney. You got Truex, race winner, Larson, pole sitter. And Harvick signed his Cup car, Sonoma win from last year. And then got hero card signed. Got Darrell Wallace, Kyle Larson, David Reagan, Michael McDowell, Matt Benedetto, Jerry Logano, Eric Jones, another Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Busch, Clint Boyer, I don't know if you can see that or not, but he signed that. Denny Hamlin, Eric Almirola, Austin Dillon, Richard Childress, super cool to have that. Another Brad card, this is actually his rookie card, I think it is. Mart Jr., Chris Buescher, Alex Bowman, Mart Jr., Bo Wallace, another Jimmy Johnson and Chad Ganous, I really like that card. Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Jimmy Johnson, I don't know if you can see that. Matt Benedetto, kind of not the best signature, but still signed. Justin Marks, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Trevor Bayne. And here was Tommy Durissi, I think. He didn't have any hero cards at the race, so I just had him sign a piece of paper. Then Jimmy Mack signed that. So, you know, that's sorry about the video. That's all the stuff I got signed and got at Sonoma are pretty cool. You get to meet all these drivers. They're all super nice. Love being there. Had a great weekend. Can't thank my parents enough for bringing me and my friend. BCJ Cup Series, super awesome. Darlington race, sorry for the wait, guys. Yeah, I just had a lot of schoolwork to do, finals and baseball. But now that race should be up, hopefully in, say, a week and a half, maybe. And hope you guys will enjoy that race. We'll also have another special video coming out. Anyways, had an amazing weekend. Also, here's all the K&N Hero cards got signed. There's a full field autograph session, which is pretty cool. There's all of them. There we go. I don't know much K&N. They're all nice though. And here we go. Here's all the K&N guys. But gotta be my favorite K&N guy is this man right here. He was probably the nicest guy there. He's such a cool person, and to have him win at Sonoma, that's also real cool. He's got some talent. He'll be moving up the field. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna turn it over to the editor of the BCJ Cup Series to show you guys what he got signed and his experiences.
Thanks, Brody. Anyways, this is all my gots and gets from Sonoma. It is a few hours after the race now, and I think I'm going to start over here. And I got my now 2018 Chase Elliott 124 Elite. So it got the flaps, and you can lift up the hood in the back. They don't do that on like standard editions like this one over here. And you can see right there that I got Chase Elliott to sign it himself, and on my 2017 one. So that was definitely a highlight of my race. I got the whole weekend actually. Next, I will go over to the next thing that I bought. I got a Chase Elliott flag. Wasn't too much, and I really like it. And so this is what I'm guessing is the front, and that's the back. And again, there's whole thing with the signature. Pretty small, but still, I love it, and it's probably bigger when I actually get to open this thing up. Definitely gonna be bringing this to the next race that I go to, and I'm probably gonna hang it up in here. And I love this flag. I saw a lot of people with it, and you got to see it in the vlog. That a lot of people had flags, and I'm so glad that I got a Chase one for decently cheap price. Moving on, I got my so this is gonna look super bad and weird, but I got my NASCAR book, autographs of 2018 drivers and more. Let's immediately open it up, and I got my first, not the first signature, but a signature from a driver. So I had it up here because this was originally used for when I went to Vegas, and I put Jeffrey Earnhardt because that's when he was still driving it. But I'm gonna erase that. I'm gonna put 00 drivers, and this was the driver of the 00 at the Sonoma race. It was I'm definitely gonna muck this up, but I know his name was like Doris. I can't remember. I'm so sorry that I scuffed up your name, but I doubt he's watching it. But if he is, I'm so sorry that I scuffed up your name. But thank you for the smiley face. He also signed one for Brody, and I ripped off a page and I gave it to him. That was super kind. So this was the second part of the Bubba story that I was saying. So while Bubba was coming out and getting changed, we saw McMurray, and Brody ran over there, but I'm like, I should really stay here in the off chance that Bubba may come, and I decided not to get out of line. But Brody did. He got McMurray's signature, but I didn't. I did see McMurray a different time on his way to the pre-race, like when they announced the driver's name, like starting in the 3rd position, you know, that whole thing. So I did see him there, but he couldn't sign it because it was too much in a rush. But I'll get it next time. That's the good thing about not getting a signed page by a driver, is that that's what I have. That's what I'm looking forward to the next race, is getting my page signed by Jamie McMurray. Over here got Brad Keselowski. And here got Austin Dillon's signature. Didn't get Kevin Harvick. Got Trevor Bayne. He was hanging out by his hauler. Elliott. Right here, I got that with the same thing as the 2017 124. Eric Almirola, and then with Denny Hamlin over here. I'm sure Brody told you, I haven't seen his thing, but here's Ryan Blaney's. He was the first person, and like Ty Dillon, Clint Boyer, driver of the 15, didn't get Stenhouse, Kyle Busch, Kyle. So he was heading over to his car, and like his car, and like a whole bunch of people stopped him and everything. And like one guy, he got his crew chief, but not actually Kyle. Man. So we were at his car with Kyle, and all these other people, they were away. They just wanted to get out of there because they just didn't want to see Kyle. But me and Brody went. So Brody, he got his diecast signed, and he didn't say a word. But meanwhile, I was trying to get to this page, because I already have it labeled from Vegas. So like I'm trying to flip to it, but like I already had the camera in hand. I had all this other stuff in my hands. Like I'm trying to flip to it, and like I didn't want to cause like awkward silence, so I said, "So how's the car, Kyle?" And he says it was terrible, and in like the complete, Kyle Busch way. He said it was terrible, and like it did this one thing, how it was supposed to do this one thing, but it did this like other thing. And like I'm still trying to flip to it, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then he says, "It's easier for the driver just sign the page, and then you write above." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, just and like I didn't know what to say, because like and like Brody and like Brody's parents, like they heard it, and like they think that I'm offended by it, but really I'm fine. I knew after he said that the car was terrible that he wanted to just get out of there and be done with the day. But I finally got to it, but then he noticed this. And he says, "Well, looks like somebody already signed on my page." And I'm like, "No, that might have been when you signed it in Vegas." He's like, "Nope, that's not me." And as he's signing it down here, he's like, "That's Suarez." And I said, "Alright, you have a good rest of your day." And he's like, "Yep." And he climbed into his car, and yeah. That was my Kyle Busch story. I'm fine, really. I'm not offended by it or anything. I know, I understand. He wanted to get out of there. Rough day. But, yeah. Others may say he's a jerk for that in that story, but I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that. Speaking of Daniel Suarez, though, I got his signature while in the pits. And I got 2 Eric Jones ones, because I saw him twice. Also, I got this. It's a, you can already tell, but it's a Monster Energy, like, towel. This is going back on track. Didn't get one from Paul Menard, but I did get one from Joey Logano. I didn't get one from Greg Alding, but I did get one from William Byron. Didn't get one from Newman, but we did see him, as you saw. But I did get one from Matt DiBenedetto. I actually got 2. He signed a hero card. Same goes for Michael McDowell here. Didn't get one from Chris Buescher, but we did see him a lot. Got one from David Reagan. He was standing by his pit box. And didn't get one from Kurt. That looks like it is, but it's not actually. Got one from Larson. That was really cool. Bubba. Really nice signature. I really like this because it filled up like the whole page. Didn't get one from Allmendinger. Tough break for him today. That sucked. Jimmy's page. Jimmy, Chad. Yep, got both of them. Didn't get one of the driver of A55. And I did not get Colwitt, or I think a driver of the 72. I don't know if Colwitt is the only driver of the 72. Did get one from Mart and Truex. Congratulations to him on his win today. And I did get one from Bowman. I got two from Bowman, actually, from Vegas and from... Oh, no, never mind. I didn't get one from Bowman. But I do have one from Vegas, but I wanted to give him just on this page. And then I did get one from Casey Kane. You might think that I'm done. No, I'm not. Remember when it said 2018 drivers and more? This is one of those and mores. Signed by Richard Childers. Even made it official right there because I just pulled up a random page and so I got, yeah, Richard Childers. That was really cool. Like he was by I can't remember. I want to say he was by Dylan's, but I'm not too sure. Hauler. And he was just kind of talking, but then he saw us and he's like, "Hey guys," and then he signed it. It made it even more official by doing that. And lastly, I have the lug nuts. Didn't get many because I already have those ones and this one that I also got at the 2017 Sonoma, but got my favorite, Brody's favorite since we were there, pole and race winner. That's how we're gonna do it. And you might wonder why this is on the side, because it's pink unlike all the others, and I think that's only something that Martin Truex does, is only does his pink. At least for the ones that I have, that's what he mainly does. So I'm probably gonna hook this up with lug nuts. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And for this one, that's just gonna be my little shrine of unknown lug nuts, because I can't keep track of them all, and that's like all from 2017, and like I just didn't keep track of them like I was going to. And also, if you're wondering, I thought this might be a little cool thing to talk about. So this is the wristband that we got at the start of the week. I'm trying to get it all here. So this is what we got to symbolize that we were camping for the weekend. But, so it was supposed to, of course it got like wet and everything. And there's a little comparison that I can do, but I don't know if I can do it one-handed. So that right there is what it was supposed to look like. You can kind of see it under there too. That's what it was supposed to look like. But over the weekend, it got like that, and I don't know, that just seemed really funny to me. And I'm wearing my Elliott replica of his fire suit. You can kind of see there. So yeah, that's all my goodies that I got from Sonoma Raceway. I had a really great time, and I'm really hoping that I can do it next year. And years upon years upon that. Really a truly incredible time that I had there. Such an amazing track, such an amazing experience. There's always something to look forward to at Sonoma. Always. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this entire video. I'd like to thank Brody's family for bringing me along. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how thankful I am for bringing me along this amazing journey. Big shout out to our buddy Jordan that we met at the track. If you didn't tell, he was the one that was about to take us into the garage, but unfortunately we couldn't go in there. But still, it was amazing meeting him. Jordan, you're awesome. It was great to see you and all the stories that you had. And yeah, that's just gonna do it. If you like this vlog, go ahead and give this a like and tell us what you liked about it. Please follow us on our Instagram and on our Twitter. Those are both called BCJ Cup Series. On our Patreon, that's called BCJ Cup Series, to help support the making of our stop motions and amazing things like this, like equipment, lights, camera, you know, all that junk. Thank you all for joining us throughout this amazing weekend. Subscribe for more. See y'all later.